Hey, we are here with Terra Invicta. This is episode 99 of our show, and it is time to do the thing that we should have done in between this session and last session, which was make a plan. So, you guys are in Divided Zyre, a Demogorgon's prison, which is now, kind of a madhouse of demons kind of in charge. The inmates are now running the prison, especially now because you just killed the prison warden. You guys have an army of angels. You have freed a bunch of the celestials that were imprisoned over on the the east side of the prison, technically. You know about several different factions that still exist. One is Belshamoth and his gross demons. We have what's her name? Lilianth, the Merilith, and her war demons. And then there's Soraya, who is a fallen angel, who apparently probably has some other angels with him. I guess you don't necessarily know he's fallen. But he's ruling part of the prison as a as a faction leader and has not freed the other celestials. So you're reason to doubt that this guy is necessarily the coolest in the world. You also have Orgosh, who is the Bullywug Lich caretaker of the prison, or used to be a caretaker of the prison. They're all in the west portion of the prison. There's also Vanthus, who was being kept captive, not literally, but figuratively, by Lilianth, the Merilith demon, because Lilianth had Lavinia and was using her to basically blackmail Vanthus into working for her. When we last left you guys, you had freed Lavinia and learned a little bit about this Shami Amore figure, who apparently used to be Demogorgon's consort, and maybe knows something about his weakness. You also know that she is, you're not sure exactly how this all fits together, the Lady of Pleasure at one point, maybe? Malcanthet, the Queen of the Succubi, claims that title now. You're not sure if it is a title that can be passed. But Jordan / Audrin rather, did some universe. He figured out something about the way cosmology works in this setting, and posited the existence of several different kind of powerful primordial ladies of power of various sorts, such as the Lady of Pain, the Lady of Pleasure, the Lady of Pride, which has been mentioned, and the Lady of Prudence, Wisdom, the goddess of the moon. They are apparently all part of some weird sisterhood that you didn't know about. And Audrin hasn't confirmed any of this. He's just good at guessing. I think the things that we talked about, one of the issues right now is that you could just leave, except for the fact that almost all of you don't want to leave, haven't even considered leaving. Anna and Serge are the only people who are free of this compulsion that the prison gives to those who enter its walls. The compulsion being to stay, to not leave. If you ever try to think of leaving, you just don't. So you could just leave at this point. You freed Lavinia. That was one of the main things you were doing here. And you did learn more about the Shami Amore figure. So you could certainly leave. That is one option. You just have to figure out how to do that. Whether or not Anna and Serge wants to drag everyone one by one out of the prison, whether or not you want to destroy the powerful artifact that is apparently keeping this sympathy effect up. Unfortunately, destroying that will also release all of the demons who are in this prison. So that's something to consider. The only other goals that you could have in the prison would be killing Vanthus once and for all, / finding more about this Shami Amore figure. You have something. But in theory, if like this, you've seen statues of the woman in this place, there's likely at least some other corner that would hold a secret or two that you could maybe find out more. And you still don't know where this woman is, right? Apparently she was imprisoned or killed by Demogorgon. You're not entirely sure how that works with demons. Like how permanently you can kill a demon. But finding more about that would be...
What if it's Lavinia?
Ooh, don't give me ideas, Jordan. But yeah, so I think
Lavinia is the squeegee of love.
The main thing we're gonna move past that. The main thing to consider here is whether or not you want to leave the prison, or if you have one or more goals you still want to accomplish in the prison. Alyssa was saying before we started that Takewee is certainly gearing up to kill demons. But do we want to spend the next 5 sessions clearing out this prison? Likely not. I don't even think it would come down to that, even if we did decide to clear out the prison. You have an army of angels with you at this point. You also, as a reminder, you have Maikos Vazalki, the Marut, this kind of construct paragon of order that has made a deal with Audrin to help you clear out the prison or do whatever you need to do here. And then you have to help him find his quarry. So, you have allies that you could run an assault with.
So wait,
in which case we would hand wave.
Does that mean that I'm not? If we fail to clear out the prison, does that mean I don't have to do Mike Wazowski's stuff?
No, we already talked about this. There's pretty much no way to get out of this contract. It is very specific and very binding. Maybe the only person who could get you out of it is someone like Vren, right? Who would be able to find a loophole, right? He's good at that sort of thing. But even he got trapped in a contract that he couldn't break.
What if it died?
Yes, if you destroyed the Marut.
Not us.
Yeah, yes. If you got it killed somehow, yes. Yeah. That might be some way of doing it. Either way, what I mean to say by reminding you of the Celestials and the Marut is if you did decide to be like, we're going to take on the prison, we would be able to handwave a lot of the combat, right? We would be able to say that a lot of the mooks are being killed by your angel buddies and the Marut, and we would just, delete a bunch of the possible enemies that you would have to face, and we would take you straight to like the boss people, right? That's probably what we would do.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Because, like last session when we were talking, I was just like, oh god, Takewee totally wants to kill all these demons. And I really just don't.
Mm-hmm. Because, a combat, we could play out the combat with all of your Celestial buddies and the Maruts and everything, but it would take so long and largely be pointless.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What are you guys thinking? In character, out of character?
In character and out of character. Well, out of character. I've done enough grinding in Kingdom Hearts to get to level 99. I don't need to do more grinding in Dungeons and Dragons.
I do think it makes sense to kill Vanthus.
I was about to say, I feel like if we're gonna kill Vanthus, it should be now.
Yeah.
Counterpoint. We add Vanthus to the party.
No. I say, if anything, we kill Vanthus and we tell the other demons, not Takewee, because Takewee was not for this, but Takewee would be like, listen, we freed you, like, help us defeat Demogorgon. He imprisoned you here. Go against him.
What if Audrin died, and then I'll play as Vanthus in the party?
No.
Oh. That's a choice.
Is it?
No, not really.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Vanthus isn't even supposed to be here. We were supposed to kill him seasons ago.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you in on a little secret. He was supposed to die in that adventure, and he was going to come back to life and do this anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I feel like we might have killed him before.
The one difference is he was going to be a Death Knight. He's going to rise to unlife as a Death Knight. But he's still just a demon guy at this point because you never killed him.
Whoa. Does that mean that he's still going to come back after we kill him still?
No. Well, I'm not going to confirm or deny. He may. Somehow, Vanthus has returned.
He returns next campaign.
Vanthus will return for Avengers and
oh my gosh.
Okay, so we kill Vanthus, we smash the statue, we get the heckin' out of Dodge.
Yes.
Or we get the hell out of hell.
Yeah. Well, getting the hell out of here would be killing all the demons, right?
Which is kind of what we're doing anyway.
Well, that would be like clearing thing. That's what I'm saying.
We're gonna.
I know we did talk about at one point, Alyssa, if you want to get your affiliation points for clearing out clearing out an infestation, I believe it was worded. You're gonna have to do more than just kill Vanthus and leave.
I already killed like a whole thing of people. You already told me I could get it with the ones that were up above. We cleared out the whole north side.
I don't think I said
you
that.
Agreed to that. Yes, you did.
I think I said that you would be going up a character level anyway, so it wouldn't matter. I think that's what I said.
That is true. You did say that.
Yeah.
But
I gotta find this now. Order of Bitter Curtain, that's what it's called. I was like, what is the name of this faction? I'm just curious what it does say.
I think I become a favored vessel is what happens.
Yeah. The Order of the Bitter Curtain. No, it's the first one. Completes a mission to fight demonic infestation. That's vague enough. I think you do get the +2. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say you have to, it's fight demonic infestation is pretty forgiving there. Yeah, I think you did it. Especially, let's be real. You freed a bunch of Celestials. That's...
So wait, but do I get am I a favored vessel now, or do I have to level up first before
you haven't completed your mission.
Fine.
Technically.
Darn, because I was going to be like,
destroying an artifact.
If I'm a
destroying
favorite vessel,
that statue would give you +4.
That'd be nice.
That would be nice.
Would killing Vanthus count as what's the thing, like just bringing
defeat a demon in combat is one of hers.
It has to be a certain CR though.
I'm thinking of something for me. Where did it go? The whole
what are you part of again? The collectors?
There's a thing about bringing someone who's an abuser of magical items.
Oh, yeah.
Would Vanthus count as that?
Bringing an abuser of magic items to justice. I don't think it counts that he just has magic items and uses them badly. I think it's specifically.
I was like, I don't think this counts, but I also don't remember everything he's done.
I don't think so.
I think we need to not think about that one too much because I don't want to give Takewee any ideas in case Audred's ever in the doghouse.
I guess technically, if you can maybe consider Vanthus having shadow pearls being an abuser of magic items, maybe. He at least had one in Farshore.
That'd be more like Deli's dad, though.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's true. He's definitely an abuser of magic items for sure. So yeah, part of this depends. So it sounds like people are okay with killing Vanthus. Is this going to be a surgical strike? Or...
Yeah, we're just going to send Surge to do
it. Nice. As far as you know, Vanthus, here, I'll bring us to the main map of the prison. With a giant face, courtesy of Jordan.
The face is Vanthus. We have to kill the lava.
Yeah, he has become one with the volcano. No, Vanthus, as far as you know, is here.
Where?
This island in the middle of the lava.
Oh, okay.
It's basically the only place he could be, right here. Are you guys going to? I'm shift clicking.
Yeah. Like, yes, I see it right there.
I'm just all the way zoomed out, so I wasn't sure where. I thought I was looking for a ping.
Because it's fun, the Babao gave you a pretty good description of the rest of the prison and where the factions all are. This is the only place he didn't mention, and Vanthus would likely be near where Lavinia was being kept. So this seems like it's not really a hard guess. So you could just go straight to him and fight him. You don't necessarily have to fight any other demons. Just whether or not they would join in the fight anyway. You could have the angels create a distraction or do an assault anyway, and then attack Vanthus.
Yeah, I wish I knew the sending spell so I could just pretend to be my sister and then send what's her face a message and be like, "Give me Vanthus now."
Well,
push him to the bridge.
Yeah. As far as you know, the only person who would be would listen to you as Zanea would be Belshamoth, maybe the gross guy. Lilianth technically is an enemy of Demogorgons, like she was imprisoned here.
That's true.
I guess Orgosh might listen to you. He was technically working for Demogorgon before the prison fell apart. Yep, all options, all thoughts to consider. Do you want to do any more investigation into Shamiamori here, or is it too risky?
I wonder if we just like clear out like if like maybe the compromise is like obviously we're gonna have to kill some demons to probably get to Vanthus, right? Like including what's her face that's holding him. If we just like we're like, you know what, let's just go clear out that side, that faction.
So a reminder where the factions are. Belshamoth is over here. Lilianth is over here.
Right.
And both on that side of the aisle there.
Right. Are we able to get to Lilianth without being in Belshamoth's area?
Yes. Well, no, I guess. Technically the demons you fought that came from over here were Belshamoth's demons, and Audrin had to sneak past them, and then they ran after you guys when you fought them on the bridge. The only way to get to Vanthus or / Lilianth without running into other people's territory is likely going like flying. The other two faction leaders, Soraya is over here and Orgosh is over here. You don't know what their demeanors are. Like, it's possible you go to the angel and he's like, you know, you freed angels already, and you could go talk to him instead of attacking him. And then maybe you can get free passage through the prison.
He said he was a fallen angel.
I may have revealed something that technically you didn't know yet. I just looked at his character sheet. I think you probably it was described by the Babao that he is an angel whose wings were cut off, and he is kind of ruling as a faction leader with other angels. He is certainly not described as like a paragon of justice and virtue. I mean, he's ruling over a part of a demon prison.
Right. So like our description of him would be that he is an angel who is running a part of the prison with other angels, correct?
Yeah, it sounded like he freed himself, like he was imprisoned here and freed himself at some point, and then maybe did gather some other angels, but he certainly hasn't been, he's been ruling here as a faction leader, like everybody else. He hasn't been trying to escape or trying to free the other Celestials or anything like that.
Okay, so our assumption might be, like other angels, like let's go get their help too, like kind of a thing.
Yeah, I think there's reasonable doubt that, like, it's not like you would walk in there with open arms and like naivete about who he is, but there's no reason to believe that he's evil necessarily.
Right.
He might be disillusioned. Like kind of like the Thera, right? That fallen angel on the Alley of Dread. Wasn't really evil, she just kind of failed.
Right. But based on what I'm seeing on the map, it doesn't really look like there's a way to get to Vanthus from that direction, though. Seems like there's
not without flight. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Well, we do have flight accessible to us through Audrin,
and all the angels.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I didn't think about all the angels.
That's not a terrible idea. You do know that there are a bunch of flying demons that are nesting up on the volcano here,
right? So
you would likely get into some aerial fight if you just flew across with angels.
Is there like a ceiling though on their side?
Not here.
No. Oh, I was talking about over here.
This is outside the prison. Where are you?
Over here on this side, right on the opposite side.
Yeah, this is a ceiling building.
So going to onto that side wouldn't necessarily help us then.
No, it doesn't look like it actually. Yeah. Okay. Like you could go this way and then go this way.
Well, actually, what are the walls made of?
Like a hard dark stone, I believe.
Wait. Oh. I'm wondering. I might have a spell that could get us through this. I do have stone shape. I'd have to prepare it.
Yeah.
Are the walls more than 5 feet in depth?
Thickness.
Thickness?
Let me check. Should have this written down in here. The prison features. Here we go.
Because this is what I'm thinking. Oops. How did I do that?
All right. The external walls are magically treated hewn stone, and the internal walls, floors, and ceilings are magically treated iron.
It doesn't say anything. Like, so would I not be able to cast stone shape on the wall then?
Oh yeah, here we go. It's magically reinforced. Let's see. The external walls are 3 feet thick. Looks like.
So that is less than 5 feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like magically reinforced, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's like magically protected from stone shape, I don't think.
So we could just go to the right. If we think the right side is safer passage, we could go that way and just make a hole in
stone
the
shape
wall.
right here, and then poop, hop over.
Also,
Yeah.
is the thing in the lava, is that like right by the surface of the lava, or is it still like way above lava?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Good question. I think it's higher.
Because I can't tell, because it looks like it's like you go outside and then cross a little bridge to get to that room. So I can't tell if it's like same elevation or not.
It is. Where's this? Yeah, here we go. 1,000-foot drop from this small bridge to the lava below. So
That's fun.
This is definitely like above the lava.
My favorite band to listen to.
What part of what I said?
1,000-foot drop.
1,000-foot drop.
Yeah, it's the hellish version of 1,000-foot crutch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean that's not a bad option. You don't know necessarily what Orgosh's defenses are over here.
I will say it would mean we would have to wait a day, so I could prep stone shape. But
I think we did say last time that it seems obvious to you that Lilianth or Vanthus or will not wait that long. They will act before you get another long rest.
Okay, so stone shape is probably not an option.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's obviously flying demons over here.
The argument that I have at all for going to the right-hand side in some shape or form is that the statues on that side that we know we want to do something with.
Yep.
Or the statues. So like, even if we're not doing anything with Vanthus, I feel like we want to defeat the right-hand side people. So that's my only input in it, period, is like...
At least you can have access to this thing.
One thing we could do, Deli wouldn't necessarily recommend this because it would mean escaping. We could destroy that thing. It makes all the demons run away, and then we kill Vanthus.
Well, then Vanthus would just run away.
How is he going to run away? We're on an island.
Like all the other demons.
So as a reminder, Vanthus has wings.
Yeah, I was going to say.
He does?
He's
Never
like
mind.
a demon.
I forgot about that.
Demon Lord guy.
Yep.
I forgot about the wings.
Into a fiendish, like, Lemurian guy.
Yeah, like, if we're going to do Vanthus, I think we have to do Vanthus first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the other thing to consider here is, it is true that Vanthus will likely not flee with the others, because he's here specifically to get, like, he wants Lavinia, so he would try to get her from you before he left. And also, he's here specifically to find out more stuff about Shammai and Moray. Like, he's not just going to leave just because the magical compulsion goes away.
Also, isn't he kind of captured in there?
As far as you heard, it didn't sound like he was captured. He's being blackmailed, right? It was like, if you do anything but work for me, I'm going to hurt Lavinia.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, destroying that artifact would likely alert the Demogorgon to the state of the prison.
Right.
We can always message him and go and be able to cast sending and just say, we have Lavinia now. Fight the, like, break out and come to us.
Meet us at high noon. Yeah.
I mean, that's true. We could do a sending
of like, come to the north side.
We have her.
If you if you went Lavinia, and then we don't have to go in at all. He
The
just has
thing,
to.
the thing is, though, they might not let him leave.
Well, then
they kill him for us.
Right. Then
Oh, true. Yeah, right.
you don't have to kill him.
Or he convinces them to help him get Lavinia back. Then you have to fight more people.
Why would he do that?
What if we just march right up to his door and just unload as much damage as humanly possible into him and ignore everything else?
Because we'd probably die.
There are a lot of things in between you and that.
Right. That's the problem, is that there's just a lot of people.
The question isn't how many
him.
things are in between us and Vanthus. The question is, can we outrun them?
Some of you can.
But can we outrun them if we're being carried around by angels flying us around?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, Caleb, it's just like out of character, right?
Yeah.
Like, in theory, right? The angels could literally just like quick fly us over, drop us where Vanthus is, and then go fight the people in what's her face's faction, right? Because I'm sure they probably
so if you're just literally flying over, at that point you have to deal with the main thing you're going to deal with are the Nabasu demons that camp up on the top of the volcano caldera here. So if it's possible that you can fly over, again, that's like 400 feet of flying.
So how quickly can the angels fly?
They can fly pretty fast. It's possible the demons can also fly fast, though. So the thing you would risk is being attacked while being carried by the angels over a pit of lava.
That's
a risk. But yeah. I mean,
look,
in theory,
I think that's a great way to TPK.
In theory, if you get have the angels do that, they could get you all the way there and then turn and fight those demons for you, right? That's definitely a possibility. It's not necessarily a guarantee you're going to fall in the lava. And even if you do, like, they're technically your 17th level adventurers, like, you have tricks and things that you could do to survive such a thing. Even if you fall in the lava, your 17th level adventurers are not going to die instantly. That's the quickest way. Like, if that's what you want, the quickest way is to be flown by angels to probably, I mean, you can get as close as you could, but you could also technically just aim for right here, right? The land nearest to the bridge, and then move from there to attack Vanthus and leave the angels to fight these demons in the sky. That's the quickest way.
I would love to be flown by an angel over the lava.
Yeah. I
think it would be a glorious...
in the arms of...
I just watched Return of the King the other day. We finally finished our Lord of the Rings rewatch, and definitely just like being carried by the eagles over Mount Doom.
I think that's my vote, is I would like to be flown by an angel over the lava.
Over a pit of lava.
That's
true, and it does like her fits.
Does Mike Wazowski have any teleporty things?
Oh yeah, let's look. As far as you know, teleportation doesn't work here.
Right.
But like the whatever warp thing that Audrin has worked.
Yes, I think we I do need to check what the specifics of that effect was. There were certain things that were allowed, certain things that weren't. Yeah, okay. So you can do. That's not what I was looking for. I'm pulling up his character sheet right now. See what stuff he has, but the effects of the into or out of it is the main thing. So no teleportation spells, plane shift, anything like that. No astral travel, ethereal travel, no summoning. And then you can't locate creatures with things like locate creature in a certain location. You can do other divination spells like scrying and stuff. Though.
So we can't teleport into or out of it, or
you
around
can teleport
on the
within the prison. Yes.
So does Mike Wazowski have anything like that?
Mikos Vazalki he has plane shift. That's the only thing he has, which would not help you here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would have just plane shifted out himself.
Do I have it? Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
And Greater Restoration has been cast.
So Anna / Emily has voted for being flown by angels. Does anyone else have a vote?
I'm sorry, I didn't get to catch all the
good.
logistics. I'm sorry, I was on the phone with Axel. So we figured out that the angels could fly us over here.
They certainly
pretty
could.
Quickly.
There would be a risk, right? There would be, but technically, you don't need to get all the way over to the room over there. You could fly straight to here. That's like 50 or 60 feet. You don't have to fly. As long as you get to this land right here, you'd be able to make your way to Vanthus. And then they could turn and fight the demons who are undoubtedly going to chase you.
Jordan and I can fly.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, that's true. You could just make sure that the people who can fly normally by themselves just do it so that they don't have to worry about being dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So could Seth and Jordan just fly me and Anna over, and then the angels just take care of the demons?
The angels, right. Yeah, the angels just go and fight the demons. That makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
But what about my song?
In the arms of an angel.
Also, how fast are they? What's the angel's flying speed compared to Deli's? Because Deli's
because they'll probably have I don't have a very good flying speed, nor do I have a positive strength score, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah,
I do have a
like,
positive strength score.
I'm like, I think I would rather have an angel fly. No
the
offense.
planetars. The
we could have.
ones.
Yeah, we could have. How many angels do we have again?
Quite a few.
Wait, I thought this gave me a flying speed.
Here, I think
because my flying speed is 20.
Oof.
Yeah, I think I kept all these tokens on the map. You at least have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planetars, and then some other minor angels.
Okay.
And then again, there was a whole block that we didn't generate yet, so there would undoubtedly be other angels too. Yeah, that's certainly a possibility. They can fly 120 feet.
Oh yeah,
so
that's much faster than what I can do.
That's much faster.
So
that's faster than everyone.
Yep.
Okay, so maybe we have the angel. They can fly 120 feet with their dash speed. Is that
no? 120 feet is their fly speed.
Oh God.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Okay, can they just literally dash us over and then go fight the other? Come on, what are we talking about here?
Could we actually, better question, can they reach to the other side? But they can get most of this way there before they even notice us.
Yeah, they would get you right here. They would get you here with a dash action, 240 feet this way. You would be over the bridge technically, and then these demons would undoubtedly go and fly over there. I don't think they have as fast a fly speed as these planetars. And then the next round, they could easily get you just to this land and then drop you off.
Yeah.
Right. They could disengage, get us there, and then
if for some reason Jordan and I get dropped, we can fly ourselves the rest of the way there. And then, I say we do that.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
So real quick here, let's, for the purposes, just so we don't have to go to a bunch of different maps all at once, or skip over a bunch of them. I'm going to delete this face so that we can use this as the map for a little bit here. I know, I'm sorry. So I think this will end up being very quick. So how many planetars are you using?
How many do we have?
I think we need to save one
5.
to guard Lavinia.
Oh yeah, no, there definitely should be some that's just guarding up above in general.
Yeah,
right. Because we don't want them to.
Yeah, but if we have 5,
that's what angels usually do. Guard up above.
Mm-hmm.
The other angels don't have as fast of a fly speed, right? It's just the planetars that are so good.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like it's kind of just going to be like us 4, and then.
Oh, here's a question. Levels of exhaustion. When do you get rid of your half speed?
Oh.
They only have.
I think they're at half speed right now.
I think they are actually. I think that's one of the reasons that they weren't moving. Yeah. So they have I think they're at 2 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many days has it been?
Like 1. Basically.
1.
Okay, never mind then. I do have greater restoration.
Yeah, so if you wanted to do greater restoration, you would.
I don't know how many
more of them.
I don't know how many I can do though, because I don't know how much. I think that requires
diamonds.
Oh, yeah, is there a component?
I don't think I have enough diamonds.
100 GP of diamond dust.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do 5 levels of it, but that would require all my high level spell slots. And in terms of diamond dust, I have 3.
Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it, to be honest.
I don't think it's worth it either.
I mean, 60 feet is still really good, and then they can dash. So that's 120. But now we're just, it's not going to be necessarily as smooth as one round of quick flight.
Yep.
And then on top, so is it only us 4 going, or are we taking Benedict and Surge too, or are we leaving Benedict and Surge behind to guard Lavinia?
Are the planetars large enough to carry more than one person at a time? Because they're large, right?
They are indeed large. I guess maybe they're probably pretty strong. That might work.
I could wild shape into a spider or something small.
I do think that the assumption was that they got some weapons from somewhere here.
Probably.
So they would need to carry that as well.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like if we had 2 of them just carrying us 4 and then running
some more fighting
away, and then the other one's fighting, I don't know if that would be better or worse. Yeah, I mean, I think it should just be us 4, and then the other people guard
Lavinia.
The other people in the lower angels guard Lavinia.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they have a strength score of 24, so I think that's probably doable.
I think they could carry more than one person.
I mean, if they're big too, couldn't one of us just like hold on to their back and then they carry one and then I don't just logistically.
I don't think we need to demean them by figuring out the exact logistics of this. Let's just say whatever it is, it looks cooler.
I would like to be football carried by one with my arms out as I'm flying over the lava.
I think we should go the Dream Theater route.
I don't know
Standing on the backs of angels, destined to create.
So they're like
mounting
like
the
an
attack,
airplane, and you're riding them as surfboards,
or crouching down.
Yeah.
Mounting the attack while heroes carry the weight.
Some very minor angel, like pixie size, pops out in a flight attendant's outfit and asks you whether or not you want like chips or peanuts. Thank you for riding Solar Express. Planetars. Yeah. So 2 of them would certainly be able to carry the 4 of you. That seems like a fine enough plan.
Like 2 carrying and 2 just around them.
2 defending.
And then those the people who are carrying us, can they also just have, weapons sheathed and not out yet?
Yeah.
So okay.
Makes sense. Yeah.
And us with the ranged spell attack could also prep to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the gang who's still inside doesn't just wait at the door. Can they be hiding somewhere so if demons come in, they don't just immediately spot them? I don't know.
Sorry, what was that again?
Do we want them to just be like inside, or should they be hiding in like one of those back rooms or something?
I mean, yeah, I was just kind of setting them there.
Okay.
Just to get them out of the way. Yeah, they can definitely be safer than that. All right, so we got those demons there. I'm trying to think if there's any other demon or anything that would matter for this bit. I don't necessarily think there is. Cool. Yeah, I gotta bring out Vanthus and his stuff in a second here, but before we worry about that, let's roll initiative. Let's do it. Roll for the planetars. Oop. Jordan.
Give me a sec. Lost us on my sheet count. There we go. That will be the 26.
Sorry, Alyssa.
Sorry, Takely.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Fine. It's fine. It's
I
You already
do
had
think
your
it
one,
was
so-
very, very amusing that you finally got to go first. And you did nothing in the combat. You ran forward and you ran back.
Let's not talk about that.
That was pretty great. It was pretty great. Okay, so who's going with who? What pairs are being carried by which angels?
I feel like Deli and Audrin should be split up for purposes of like
Flying.
if
Yeah.
something happens.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay, so the planetars haven't lifted off yet. You basically, I think you guys like you're being carried by them, and they stepped out of the prison. And your turn is first, but you can always ready an action instead. You can just prepare, or if you have something that can shoot these demons across the way. That's pretty far though.
If only I had gotten my radiant pistols by now.
Yes.
I'll just hold a starburst. The spell, not the candy.
Dang it!
I was like, wait, what is he talking about? Yeah, I forgot it was a spell.
You tease. Does Toll the Dead work on demons?
I think so. The only issue would be if something is immune to necrotic damage.
That's true.
But I think from your knowledge, you've rolled enough rolls to know demon resistances now. I think that's not a common one for demons.
10-foot, 60-foot. Well, fire is.
Yeah, fire is usually something they're resistant or immune to.
Fire bad. Fire bad. Toll the Dead is probably the best.
What's the range on it?
60 feet. It's either Toll the Dead or just prepare to shoot with my hand crossbow.
Yeah, just ready in action. It's 130 feet away from 130 from the closest one.
I'll just ready my hand crossbow to pew at people.
Mm-hmm. Takely, anything you can prepare, or do you give them a bardic inspiration, or what do you do?
Well, I can cast a spell, I think, while we're...
Sunbeam.
Actually, I was thinking mirror image on myself, since I have... Yeah. I could prepare that ahead of time, right? So that way I can do that. So, or I could even do I have produce flame, but that's only 30 feet, though. I could
Yeah, it's like 130 from them right now.
Right, but I could like hold it, and then when we get close, just be like. But I don't know if it does enough damage for that really to be worth it. So I think I'm just gonna go with let's just go with mirror image. I'm gonna cast mirror image on myself.
Makes sense. Anna, you have anything?
I think I'm just gonna dodge because I don't.
Right. Yeah.
I have nothing good to do besides that. So
makes sense. And we have liftoff. All right. So we'll have these Planetars go first. Got 60 feet. And he can get right there. So that one's just kind of be in front of the flying demon over that way, kind of getting his business. Then we have this one, which will go over here. And the ones carrying you will fly slightly off from the map.
Yeah, I got a weird question.
Yeah.
I know the answer is probably no, especially because of how it's worded, but could I technically steady aim while I'm being carried?
Yeah. You're not moving.
If you haven't moved during this
I think logistically,
the specific
I can't imagine. Yeah,
you
I
have
understand
moved. You didn't use your movement, but you have moved.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
I'm mainly thinking just logistically. I don't know how you can steady a shot while you're being carried in the air. Right? Well, that doesn't make sense to me.
Also, that's if you're holding an action, I don't think it works.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I have to do this as a bonus action.
Yeah, and you can't hold you can only hold an action. You can't hold.
Yeah, but if it worked while he was being carried, he could use it as a bonus action and then hold his action to attack.
Well, doesn't it just last on his turn, or is it until his next turn?
I think it's his next attack, right?
Or is his next
as attack. A bonus action, you give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn.
On the current turn. Okay, the current
sounds But I don't think it works anyway.
No, because round is what we would be looking for, I think.
Yeah. Because once your turn is over, it ends.
I'm really asking that for like after the fact.
Yeah, how does the exact wording on?
It says you can use this bonus action only if you haven't moved during this turn.
Yeah, okay. I think that's it's the general. You have moved.
Yeah,
you haven't used a movement. You haven't used a move action or whatever, but you have moved.
I'm just thinking like if we were on top of a train.
I think that counts. That's fine. The issue is like you are literally being carried by an angel. I don't know how Audrin could possibly steady a shot while he's being carried. Right.
I think if you were on top of a train and steady aiming at something that's also on top of a train, it would work. If you were on top of a train, steady aiming at something off of the train, it
that's
wouldn't
kind of
work.
what I was thinking.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So if something gets on the angel.
Yes, then you can steady aim it. Yes.
Steady aim.
We'll keep that in mind and never use this information.
So Takewee. You could steady aim and attack Takewee.
Yes.
To continue her rage if she's going to break out of rage.
The one instance where this might come up. Okay, so that's they move towards the cauldron of the volcano, the lip of the volcano there. Deli, do you want to cast anything? You are now right in front of them.
Well, I was going to use my held action to do Starburst. Could I have done that?
Well, technically you didn't have a turn until now. I suppose you could have.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I think you just get your full turn.
Okay, that's fine. Where are the evil? Oh, the evil ones are right there,
right in front of you. Yeah.
I'll Starburst the one that's just right there. Then.
Yep. Easy enough.
I guess one thing I could have done before we started is I could have used my. I think it's worth it. I'll have used my one wild shape to go into starry form.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will Starburst. DC 21 Charisma save.
All right. Fail.
Fail, so it's 27 radiant damage. Nice. And then I will use a bonus action to Archer him. And that's my turn.
Very good. All right, cool. It's the Nabasu's turns. Here is the question. What do they care about? Trying to decide what these guys would do. Attack the angels or attack the people being carried by the angels. At least this one, right, is like next to you guys. They are demons, and demons do like, you know, doing evil things, and attacking someone being carried by an angel is meaner than just fighting an angel at combat. So I think, yeah, I think this one first is going to look at Audrin. And
yeah, but maybe since the angels are weak.
That's actually true.
I also wonder, are they like particularly spiteful and angry? I'm just thinking like if they hate angels more than they hate.
They do not like angels, that's true.
Hmm.
Let me see what the...
Are you trying to get our ride killed, Jordan?
What if
Let's see.
I told you yes?
Then I would be confused.
Look. Every dog has his day. We all have to die sometime. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. I think this one is going to attack Audrin. Doesn't mean that all of them are going to go for you, but first thing it does is it does a gaze attack on you. Make a charisma saving throw, Audrin. Very good. Okay. Are you at full hit points right now?
No.
What are you at right now?
107.
Okay. You're lucky then, because your maximum hit points goes down by 4. But nothing else happens. If you had been at full, your current hit points would have also gone down to meet your max. But right now, that's all that happens. So
honestly, I should thank him.
Why thank him?
Because I had 134 hit points before, and now it's a nice clean 130.
Nice. Okay, and then it's going to fly in front of you. Oh, you guys' tokens are off center there. Okay, there you go. And attack you a bunch of times. So 18.
I don't believe so. Let me double check.
I assume that 29 hits, though.
$18 does not. 29, barely.
All right, 47 piercing damage.
I could have that damage. I will use my wait. I can't use my reaction.
Why not?
What? Can you use your reaction?
You were ready in an action, weren't you?
Yeah.
What? I think your ready to action would have gone off already. Actually, what
yeah, it would have gone off already.
Yeah.
What was it again? Crossbow.
Yeah.
But yes, you that would have already gone off, and yes, you wouldn't have a reaction then.
Well, no, because he would have used his reaction. His reaction doesn't charge yet because it's not his turn again.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying, yeah. So you can make the hand crossbow attack, but yeah, you don't have your
Boop.
reaction. 25 hits.
Boop.
Nice. All right, there you go. Shoot at it as it comes towards you, and then takes a big bite out of you. Not very fun. The other one will just go to attack this angel. And it's going to do a similar thing here, but I think it'll just attack first. So claws, bite. Neither of them hit. And then it will do its soul stealing gaze. I'm actually going to hide that because it has effects that I don't want you to read. And its max hit points will be reduced by, well, I guess he has to make the save, but Christmas save. Actually, he's very good at these saves. 16 what was the DC? It was 16, so there you go. Doesn't take any max hit point damage. This other one is going to fly 120 feet, and that is all it does. It's going to go engage this angel with its buddy, its friendo. Okay, Audrin, back to you. This demon's right in front of you. Looks like a, giant kind of flying swamp monster thing.
Looks like a freak that's in range. So, I mean, I could just rapier him right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you can hear the train.
Yes.
Yes. I was wondering who that was coming from.
This demon comes at you like an oncoming train.
Chugga chugga vroom vroom. This one? I think it's this one. Yes. So rapier.
Nice hit.
And that was with advantage because of sneak attack. Because he's also in range of the angel and Takewee.
Yep.
But that doesn't give you advantage, does it?
Well, it lets them get sneak attacks. So
it lets you get sneak
right.
attack.
You don't get the
if
crit,
I have
but
advantage. Yeah.
Yes, you can roll your regular damage and then your sneak attack damage.
Regular, just the 8.
Yep.
And
yeah, so this thing is like grabbing at you, trying to drag you down, but it's focusing on damage more than actually, doing some sort of grapple attempt to pull you down. So just kind of clawing at you.
Sad.
There you go.
Time for second attack.
Yep.
Boop.
Hit. Nice.
Time for third attack.
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
Hit. All the 8s. You roll 8 4 times.
It's my 8th turn.
Hasn't that happened before?
There's been plenty of numbers that we've queued onto.
Cool.
That it?
Bonus actions.
Yeah, you could do bonus action offhand rapier.
I could. Does the damage I have put into him seem like it's done a lot?
Yeah, pretty significant.
Yeah, I'll just go for the damage. I'll just do that.
Nice. Very good.
My offhand attack did the most damage. Sure.
Yeah, what does it look like when Audrin is attacked by this thing and then you're still being held by the angel, but you're just like stabbing it a million times?
I think Audrin's just kind of like flailing a little bit. He's like, pulls out his rapier and then just like angrily like, that one got you pretty good.
Nice.
He brings his arm around and like stabs him in the side.
Yeah, and it like reels away for a moment, flapping his wings a couple times to keep hovering. And then Takewee, you're right next to him.
I have not done this, I think, in a very, very long time, so I'm going to try it.
Mm-hmm.
Have it make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Ooh. All right. 6.
It fails, so it needs to run away and take
Very
12
good.
psychic damage.
Nice.
Wanted to get it away from us.
When I tried to click show spell description, it did gobbledygook.
Hold on. Let me see here. There you go.
Thank you. Use its reaction. Yes, it does have its reaction. Move as far as the speed allows away from you. All right. Sounds good. It'll go.
That does not trigger. Does that trigger opportunity attack?
It does. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, Audrin can get more hits on it.
I think I can also get a hit on it too.
Yeah,
technically.
Well, no, Audrin doesn't have a reaction. He's already spent it. Yeah.
Doesn't his reactionary charge at his turn, or is it the beginning of the round?
No, it's the top of the round, I think.
Well, didn't the top of the round?
He is the top of the round.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah. You're right. Yep. So yes, you can both get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Nice. Right. Not the best damage in the world, but
1 damage. I'll take it.
That one misses, Jordan.
I'm just like flailing, like, get back here!
All right, cool. Nicely done, Takewee. Anna.
I'm still
unless you had a bonus action or something, Alyssa. Sorry.
I guess I could technically give somebody a bardic, but I already used 2 today on the rolls that we did earlier.
Yeah, the investigation. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'm good. I think I'm done. Yeah.
All right, Anna.
I mean, I still am like fairly useless for anything, so I'm gonna dodge again because those guys were. I saw that
just
bite.
Gonna jump off into the lava. There's a nice big pit right there. Who knows what's inside?
Well, look, I'm having fun being flown around right now.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Sounds good. Speaking of being flown around. Man, why is it doing such a weird way of tracking this? There we go. You guys get right over the bridge. This Planetar will go chase this guy down, and honestly, at this point, we'll just ignore that combat. Because they're just going to be fighting up there, and we don't really need to worry about it. None of them are going to chase you at this point. They got angels to fight. Deli?
All right,
Do you have anything you want to prepare to do? I'm gonna drag the things that are on the map over by where Vanthus is now.
I would probably just stay in my archer form, I guess. Well, I would switch over to the flying form just in case. Because I don't think, I just switch over to the flying form just in case to make sure if something happens and I fall. No, wait, no, but I'd stay in the archer form. Never mind, because I could do it at the beginning of my next turn.
You know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to the actual map because I have all the tokens here where they're supposed to be. I'm going to go ahead and clear initiative because we'll have to re-roll it all anyway to be on a different map. I'm going to say you guys get to your destination. Guys are right here. How close are the angels flying you? So I think the plan was to let you off right at the first possibility of land, but it sounds like the demons are taken care of.
I mean, are they just they're gonna leave us here, right, and then go fight them? Is that the idea?
Sure. I think so.
Right. So I mean, just however far they can get us with their movement, right? Like, and then they could drop us off.
Yeah.
Does it seem like other planetars need help? Do we want them to kind of stay around? Because how are we going to get back afterwards?
I mean, I think the assumption could just be they fight the demons and then come back.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the easy way to do it.
So yeah, if they
either way, I'm going to delete them off the map.
Just
not worry about
movement.
them. Yeah, let's see what that would be. But I think at least for a moment, we go out of turn order. Mainly so that we can reroll initiative on this map and not have it. But there is a moment here where you guys aren't really in a combat and you don't see anything immediately. You see this bridge here. Everything is working in terms of lighting and stuff, right? You guys can.
I mean, there's shadow going down over the bridge, which I feel like wouldn't necessarily.
Yeah, I think it is probably slightly higher.
Okay.
In elevation, so if there is something on top of the bridge, like you can't necessarily see it from your angle.
Caleb, I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
One, is there any way for my hit point maximum to go back up?
I think it. Ooh, good question. Let me look that up real quick.
Probably something like a greater restoration or a long rest.
Yeah, that's typically it would be yeah, some sort of like greater restoration or something. Sorry, I'm just trying to find where. I was hoping it would just pop up right away. Yeah, I think greater restoration is what I'm seeing. But yeah, I think maybe a long rest would do it too. You'd have to try it and see.
Okay. I just wanted to know in case it was entirely because if it's not permanent, then I need to make sure that I remember that it's not where it should be. The other thing is, I feel like now is a good time for me to maybe heal and maybe we heal a little.
Oh, I'm fine. I didn't get hit at all.
Why does it say you're at 149 out of 201?
Did you not? Did you get hit in the fight on the bridge?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So as you real quick, as you stand here and look at the bridge, you see it stretches across this like searing chasm that ends in a river of lava spilling out from the caldera. But yeah, there's this narrow bridge. It seems about 10 feet across, 40 feet long. A single small building of stone and iron squads atop a stony pinnacle protruding from the lava at the far end of the bridge. If you want to be stealthy, now would be the time to do it. Or if you're just charging in, that's also fine. What are you doing? You don't immediately see anything here?
I mean, I feel like we're just charging in. It's like right there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm healing first.
Yeah, I mean, take a potion if you want. I mean, I don't have, other than I only have healing word, and that's not really going to do much. That's really only for true emergencies.
Well, see, I kind of feel that I'm just wondering if I even should heal. 60 HP is not outlandish to happen in one turn.
Yep. No, it's not. Yeah. I would offer you, I took this dumb spell like forever ago, heroism, that gives you like temporary hit points like every round, but like it goes away if I break concentration. I break concentration if I rage. So
yeah.
Take what's your passive perception?
22, I think. Nice.
You can see
24.
Nice. Under the bridge, you see a bunch of shadowy looking figures. Kind of hiding in the like underneath the bridge. They look like this.
Great. Guys, let's go. There's more coming.
So they're all like underneath the bridge. If you wouldn't have seen them, you would have just walked onto the bridge and they would have probably like come up and attacked you. But you can see
this bridge. Okay, yeah. Sorry. For some reason I was thinking the one above. Right okay, all right.
There's angry old trolls under the bridge.
Yeah, they're like clinging to the underside of it, right?
What is your favorite color?
Okay. Do I know that they have they spotted us, I'm assuming, because we're like right there. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna have to fight our way through those things. Okay. I'm like, guys, we're gonna have to fight our way through the bridge.
So does Aldrin take a potion then? Because I think like before they know that you know that they're there, they're waiting in stealth and like trying to ambush you. So you do have a moment to like drop a healing potion. But then Takewees like probably freezes at one point and just sees this. And so I assume Aldrin maybe heals himself or asks for healing or something. And then
do the shadow guys look like they're like fiery?
No, it looks pretty much just shadow. Is there
shadowy? Okay. Yep. I'm trying to decide if I should take a potion of fire resistance.
Yeah, lots of shadow and darkness stuff.
You know what? I'm gonna take a potion of fire resistance. I have 2, so I'm just gonna drink one of them.
Sounds good.
There's lots of lava. I don't know. That lasts for an hour.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play it safe. Whoever thought I'd say that.
Not me.
Who am I?
So, Audra, do you want to heal or no?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and heal. I have 5 greater healing potions.
Oh yeah, heal,
Nice.
dude.
Yeah.
How much is a greater?
Good question.
44 plus 4?
Sounds right. Yeah, I think basically everyone gets like one chance to do one thing before they see that you've seen them, right? All right, neat. Deli, did you want to do anything during that one round?
I mean, I could cast heal on someone if Jordan's really low.
He's still relatively low, yeah.
Heal does a straight 70 hit points.
More than half.
I feel like you can save your higher level spell, so like we have heal if we need it, but also you can use it for some sort of combat something if you need to too.
I could do a cure wounds at level 4. I could afford that pretty easily. Let's do that.
Go for it. There you go.
That was
another 23 hit points for you, Jordan. And I think at that point we'd roll initiative. And let's actually take a quick break before we do that. This will be our boss fight here.
Before initiative or after initiative?
Sure, we can roll initiative now. That's fine. If you want to do leave off on that cliffhanger.
Oh, okay. Hold on. The 16 is higher for mine, so
All right. Give me a second. Man, what in the world? Why? I clicked roll to GM. It's on the GM layer. Did you guys see a initiative pop up?
We're all GMs.
I'm so confused as to why I just checked all of those boxes to make sure that you couldn't see it.
It's fine. Shocker. There's things that are going to attack us.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. To be fair, it didn't come up. It's not coming up on the turn order, but we're just seeing the rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're seeing who they're for.
Yeah. It's not a huge secret.
Vanthus is there?
Whoa! Oh man!
Oh my gosh!
Ruined
Spoilers.
The person we were looking for is the place we thought he was.
I don't know why these are on the actual map there. All right, cool. Yeah, so we see these demons start to rise from the underneath the bridge, and they're going to attack you. There you go. We will be back in just a moment, and gonna fight a bunch of demons and maybe Vanthus. We'll see.